Distinguished leaders, esteemed delegates, ladies and gentlemen, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. And let me try this. Yorobun, amnyong hashim nika. I'm glad I managed it well enough not to cause a diplomatic incident. I extend, of course, my warm greetings to our friends from the Republic of Korea and across the Asia-Pacific region. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you as we gather to shape a shared vision for an open, dynamic, resilient, and peaceful Asia-Pacific region. Today we meet at a pivotal juncture, one defined not only by immense challenges, but also by vast opportunities. The theme of APEC 2025, Bridge Business Beyond, is a call for economies to work together to transcend boundaries, to deepen regional integration, and create a future that brings real and meaningful benefits to us all. As we pursue these goals, the Philippines' vision for a strong, innovation-driven economy and its strategic embrace of emerging technologies will be vital in driving long-term regional progress. Throughout the Asia-Pacific, we are witnessing how digital transformation is reshaping economies, enhancing resilience, and expanding opportunities. The Philippines is investing in expanded digital infrastructure, prioritizing underserved and rural areas to ensure connectivity reaches all Filipinos. And at the same time, we are enhancing cyber resilience and data governance to build trust, security, and confidence in our digital systems. Building on these investments, we are ensuring that no Filipino is left behind in the digital economy. This foundational connectivity enables us to empower over 1 million Filipino entrepreneurs through the digitalization of MSMEs program, where targeted training in e-commerce, digital marketing, and productivity tools help unlock new market opportunities. Complementing this, our Department of Trade and Industry Bagong Pilipinas Marketplace connects MSMEs directly to consumers, opening further avenues for their growth. To sustain this momentum and to prepare our people for the digital future, we are simultaneously reinforcing our policy on education and workforce development. Through Administrative Order number 36, we established the Education and Workforce Development Group in August 2025 to better coordinate these vital efforts. We are supporting the development of a domestic plan to strengthen the critical alignment between education and workforce needs. Furthermore, we are advancing transnational higher education through various initiatives together with various countries. These include the implementation of the Transnational Higher Education Act and the forging of a bilateral agreement with Cambodia signed in last September, focusing on academic and student exchanges, as well as partnership with Australia for academic collaboration and research. At the heart of this digital evolution lies artificial intelligence, a transformative technology guided by our national AI strategy roadmap and key legislations. AI not only enhances public services and streamlines trade, but also amplifies MSMEs' ability to innovate, to automate, and to process, and to make smarter data-driven decisions, driving inclusive economic competitiveness across the Philippines and our region. To support our ambitions, we have enacted critical reforms to improve the ease of doing business and encourage more investment. We updated the Build, Operate, Transfer law with what is now the new Public-Private Partnership Code that streamlines approvals and boosts private sector participation. Executive Order number 18 established green lanes for strategic investments by creating centralized coordination and expedited approval processes. Republic Act number 12252, meantime, liberalizes the lease of private lands by foreign investors, extending lease terms up to 99 years. While Republic Act number 12289 accelerates and ensures fairness in government land acquisition for infrastructure projects. Furthermore, we have Republic Act number 12253 which sets a stable and transparent fiscal regime for large-scale metallic mining, providing foreign investors with legal certainty and a predictable tax environment. The Securities and Exchange Commission has a one SEC Super Easy registration online. This facility now will allow for swift registration of foreign companies intending to operate in the Philippines. Our actions are focused on delivering deep institutional and business-friendly reforms that will allow us to unlock private capital so as to sustain competitiveness. These reforms are designed to transform the investment landscape and improve operational efficiency. Domestically, we have enacted the landmark corporate recovery and tax incentives for enterprise to maximize opportunities for reinvigorating the economy, which is a bit of a mouthful, so we shorten that to the Create More Act. This law introduces a globally competitive and predictable tax regime, lowering our corporate income tax rate and offering significantly extended incentives of up to 40 years for highly desirable strategic investments. Complementing this is the Capital Markets Efficiency Promotion Act, CMEPA, that streamlines the tax system for financial transactions, reducing the Stock Transaction Act from 0.6% to 0.1%, so as to make equity investment more accessible and capital markets more efficient. Furthermore, in partnership with the private sector, we launched the Philippines Ease of Doing Business Reform Guidebook. This identifies and drives priority reforms across the entire business lifecycle, ensuring our processes align with global benchmarks like the World Bank's Be Ready report. Lastly, we are actively strengthening our interagency technical working group on sustainable finance, also known as our Green Force. Through this, we aim to accelerate the implementation of the Sustainable Finance Roadmap, develop green financing guidelines under our new PPP code, and establish a green project pipeline, thus channeling investment towards climate resilient and environmentally sound development. Along with these reforms, the Philippines also actively advances its integration in regional trade agreements, such as through the implementation of the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, or RCEP, and ongoing negotiations for a Philippines-EU Free Trade Agreement, a Philippines-Chile Comprehensive Economic Partners Agreement, or CEPA. We are likewise pursuing membership in Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership, the CPTPP. These agreements are key to fostering cooperation, innovation, and rules-based integration, enabling predictable business environments, harmonized standards, and transparent supply chains. We are committed to maintaining high standards in our trade policies. Ladies and gentlemen, we view the business community as a full and essential partner in our national economic narrative. While the government is focused on creating an enabling environment through stable policy, sound regulations, and strategic infrastructure, it is the private sector that moves capital, that creates jobs, introduces technology, and delivers meaningful, lasting impact on the ground. In the Philippines, engagements with the private sector, particularly through our Private Sector Advisory Council, have evolved into government actions in the areas of digital transformation, infrastructure, development, sustainable energy, healthcare. And as a model of good governance, public-private sector cooperation helps align the government's work in many sectors to deliver quick, concrete results. We certainly value your insights, and we welcome your ideas. We are fully prepared to work with you in transforming these ideas into real, tangible results. With these, the Philippines welcomes deeper collaboration with industry leaders to scale digital solutions, develop inclusive and sustainable business models, and build resilient value chains. Strong public-private partnerships and regional integration are essential to harness new technologies and create a connected, future-ready Asia-Pacific. Businesses must not only benefit from progress, but actively co-create the future by leading in technology development, in supporting startups, embedding sustainability, and upholding good corporate governance that builds trust and accountability. Despite progress, barriers such as regulatory fragmentation, uneven digital infrastructure, and supply chain vulnerabilities still persist. They hinder full economic integration and inclusive growth. So to overcome these challenges, the private sector must intensify its role in policy advocacy and cross-border standardization. While governments set policies, businesses bring the operational expertise and technology that will harmonize the different disparate systems. We call on industry leaders to share best practices, advance unified regional standards for data exchange, and co-develop interoperable digital tools that foster a transparent and inclusive digital ecosystem, creating a level playing field where enterprises of all sizes can compete and collaborate effectively across the region. I'm very pleased to have been able to attend the CEO Summit once again this year. I believe APEC is uniquely positioned to significantly strengthen engagement and collaboration with regional partners and different fora, such as ASEAN, around shared objectives. As our economies are deeply interconnected, our progress depends on how well we collaborate, how effectively we harmonize policies, and how seamlessly we integrate our markets. Governments and the private sector must unite to create a sustainable, inclusive, and digitally empowered future. Let us move forward together, bridging businesses and going beyond to ensure growth benefits to every person. We do not leave anyone behind. As the Philippines takes on the ASEAN chairship for 2026, we stand ready to build a more connective, competitive, and sustainable regional economy driven by deeper cooperation and shared growth. We look forward to your support as we lead ASEAN next year, with a key priority being the signing and rollout of the ASEAN Digital Economy Framework Agreement, a game-changing step towards a seamless $2 trillion regional digital market by 2030. So today, let me make our message clear. The Philippines is open, ready, and eager to do business with you. The Philippines offers more than just a strategic location at the heart of the region. We bring a dynamic workforce, a thriving, innovative ecosystem, and an unwavering commitment to sustainable and inclusive prosperity. So let me conclude by warmly inviting you to visit the Philippines next year as we proudly chair ASEAN. Our chairship will advance a stronger APEC-ASEAN alignment and promote coherent policies, resilient institutions, and broader opportunities for all. We welcome our partners from across the region, and we invite the business community to join us in shaping a connected, resilient, opportunity-driven Asia-Pacific. Maraming salamat. Yorobum kamsadul imnida.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, for your robust words of encouragement. Let us please